Okay, we're heading out to the Hollywood Hills. Dr. Edwin Mack is the only one who can bypass Skynet's encryption lockouts, allowing us to use their newest weapons. I need to travel to the Hollywood Hills and bring him that second generation plasma rifle. It's doing so well there till I screwed up right at the end.
Are you receiving me?
You're alive.
No time for that. Do whatever it takes to get everyone out of that shelter. Do you understand? You're not safe there.
What? Why? God damn it! What does he mean? Get everyone out of the shelter?
Well, our stranger friend is alive and well, it seems, I guess. He was oddly insistent that we get everyone out of the safety of the shelter. I wonder why. Does anybody else smell plot? Oh, we definitely don't need the shotgun. As a matter of fact, I forgot to sell the one I had. We actually will get access to a plasma minigun, assuming I find it. Just not the one everyone's thinking or hoping for. I will probably switch out the plasma minigun for this rifle for the plasma minigun, just because, as much as I don't like using it, I'm getting sick of the scope, and I'm pretty sure anybody who's watching this is doing the same. It's got to be around here somewhere. Like jewelry store, and he picks up the garbage. Love it. And I'm probably, at the rate I'm going through these lockpicks, I'm probably going to need to craft more. Oh, come on. Was a nice windfall, and definitely worth the 2 lockpicks it cost me. 496 trade resources. Credits.
Camera. Dr. Mack! Is that you? The Resistance needs your help. Mack! It would be a shame to lose that camera.
Now, why would you do that?
Because we don't have time for this. Come out here. Skynet has developed a new Terminator model, the Infiltrator.
You've seen one already?
We've captured one, and we need your help. Are you there?
How do I know you're not an infiltrator? You've seen them. You know how incredibly lifelike they are, so you should understand my concerns. Head up that hill. If you want me to help you, you have to take a test for me.
Test?
Yes, to determine whether you're a Terminator or not. And be careful, I'm watching you.
Is every scientist in this game obnoxious? Yes, they are. There it is. Alright, we're going to swap these suckers out just because I'm tired of using that gun, and I need to pull the upgrade chips off of it. Now, how do we make this work? That'll work. Ooh, look at that ammo count. Almost done. Ice cream, anybody? Oh. Plus, there's a couple of close encounters in this level that I would want to have something heavy duty for, and this fits the bill nicely. Yeah, another lockpick. I don't know if I keep getting lucky, I may not have to go get the other craft anymore. Nope, alright.
Fight you? Very clever way to make me think that you're not one of them. Unfortunately for you, I'm not that easily fooled.
And yeah, I don't know if you noticed, but that was fighting me pretty good there. There's a bit of a rise to it. But it does its weight and damage, I can guarantee it. He didn't make it. Alright, gimme shelter. No raid alarms, no warnings. We're just now starting to understand what just happened. Apparently we've been attacked. Not by a country, not by terrorists, but by a computer program. Today is the first day that it's safe to leave the shelter. They say that the initial radiation is finally cleared. Cool. Or not. He didn't make it very far. Wow, that guy actually had a minigun rather than a plasma rifle. Okay, that's what I was looking for. And I actually have something for this. That's exactly how that's supposed to work. It's worth it. Yeah, from here on out we're going to start collecting about plasma cells, but we won't have any real use.
We don't have time for any of this. Just tell me where you are. I am not a robot.
Living tissue would make you a cybernetic organism, not a robot. Words have meaning. Conversations between human beings would be a lot easier if we all just trusted each other and understood the deeper meaning of what we said. Keep that in mind during this test.
Neat. Wonder whose mansion this is.
This mansion is filled with Terminators. They've been trying to find me for a while now, all 8 of them. Well, I guess with you in there, that makes it 9.
Oh, good. I'm actually going to save here. Just because I honestly don't trust myself to make it through this one. Type magazine. Will we ever appreciate art created by a machine? If you are a frequent visitor to the Los Angeles Modern Art Museum, chances are you have seen its works. Recent installation held by MAM, titled Colors of the Abstract, was created in its entirety by a computer program called Inez. Inez has been painting since the early 1970s. Gail Wisher, Inez's creator, never imagined that a simple algorithm that she wrote would eventually become autonomous. It no longer needs me, says Wisher. Uh-oh. See, this would be a problem, except I can just do this. I don't really think there's any reason to go over there. Now, here's the fun part. This is actually not a trap for me. It can be if I'm not paying attention, but it isn't. Yeah, you'll notice something very interesting. He's carrying a violet plasma rifle. That is the first instance of a violet plasma rifle in the game. One nice thing about the minigun is it has the capacity with sustained firepower to knock over one of the T-820s. Well, we garnered enough attention at this point. It's not like I'm making any attempt to be stealthy. That was the other thing. I think that's the dude we shot initially. He still hasn't come downstairs. Yeah, he's still... No, wait. No, there he goes. I'm gonna reload just in case. Keep an eye on him. Gosh, it's like you guys are getting picked off or something. You also notice that I'm already down quite a few rounds of ammunition. I started out with a little over 700, and now I'm down to 5. This thing chews through ammo like it's nobody's business. And because we're going to start running into Violet, Terminators carrying Violet, T-820s, and other units using the Violet Plasma, we're going to start splitting our resources between the two. That hurt. He hit me twice. Now's an excellent time to retreat down to the basement. And I'm 100% cheesing this. That's gonna be a big boom! Well, if it didn't kill him, it certainly got their attention. I may have hurt myself with that explosion. Really? Well, it's good to know that the basement is pretty much safety. I think that's 6. Nope, I think that's actually 7. Yep. Woo! That's all of them. We're down to 400 rounds. If I can get to level 24, I don't think I'm going to be able to, not during this level. Unfortunately, 24 is the max. So it's just kind of a rough spot. Have to be careful with how we ration our ammo, I think. I'm going to have to be nicer about how I use this minigun. Okay, so I was checking to see if the weapon was using more than one shot per emission. It isn't. I'm just a lousy shot. that lady died in the tub. There's actually no... I almost missed that. There's actually no reason for us to go back the other way once we get to the other side of the house. So... I don't know why that's locked. There's no reason. We could go that way, but there's no reason for us to do that. Hopefully there's some... Yep. I think we're going to be...
Too bad there's no water in that pool. I'd have you jump in and see if you float. Wait, that's a different test.
Anybody else catch that? Alright. Oh, there's a second floor, but I do not believe it is accessible to us at all. There is, however, a garden shed. That's that locked door over here. I'm gonna go... So we can actually, instead of going through the basement, you can work your way around the outside of the building and come up through by the pool area. However, that doesn't really serve you because there's trip mines in the basement and it's pretty easy to get around them. Damn it. Aha! So I can't pick up this, and that would allow me access to that plasma rifle. And I haven't leveled up yet, so I guess we can pick up crafting 2, or we can pick up fast learning 2. Let's go ahead and do that since we're barreling towards the end of the game anyway. In the DLC does... Excuse me, Jesus. Doesn't matter. Thankfully, we're going to find ourselves in a position to either use, except for a few locations, we're going to be able to use...
Great, you're here. Get on that stage, quick.
Turrets to our advantage, or... the enemy will be vulnerable to regular gunfire. I'm just going to use these boxes. There's a door over there.
My patience is wearing thin. Why am I even here?
Here? On the stage, you mean? Because I wanted you to recite a poem. That's right. That's why I got you on this stage, to invoke the fear of public speaking in you. This will allow me to check your emotional response. Very important in these sort of tests. So, if you could go ahead and recite a poem.
Fuck off!
Very hostile emotional response. Noted. Oh, now wait. Be quiet. They regularly patrol this area. Don't let them see you.
So you know I'm not a Terminator?
Of course I do. They are way better shots than you.
Then why are you making me do all this?
Because I want you to grab something for me before I help you. Turn left when you leave the theater. There you'll find a plane crash site.
What an asshole.
My spider scout should be...
Yep, all that so he could talk us into helping him pick up his
stuck
toys.
somewhere around. Just grab it and bring it back to me in one piece.
Skynet completely took over this place. I could do something about that.
I mean, we could. Wait a minute. There's a tennis club over there. Weren't we supposed to go find something by Aaron's house about something about a tennis club? Yeah. Alright. Let's just get and set these suckers off. I mean, after a certain point, you either hit the mark or you don't. Hey, look at that. We are, looks like we're either on top of or behind the annihilation line, which is very interesting. Our boy must have a hell of a lot of defensive equipment if he's behind the annihilation line. He's a scientist who appears to be working on fighting Terminators, so I guess that's a good excuse as any. I'm just gonna waste ammo on these guys because I've got it. Maybe I should aim at the legs more often. This seems to be doing a lot of damage to him. Or maybe I've just leveled up that weapon skill high enough that it is chewing through him regardless. He's gonna go boom, and then his buddy's gonna go boom. Because they haven't quite figured out where I am. They just know they're being shot at. Alright. Unfortunately, there's a Skynet outpost right there, and that'll ruin my day if I'm not careful. And because I'm shit at scouting, this is going to be an interesting... There's one... pretty much all the Terminators from here on out have violet plasma rifles. Which makes this tricky. I'm about to be shot. Ooh boy. Those two turrets have a bead on me. Spider bots? And a truck to open up. 2 birds, 1 stone, the other. Alright, while trade resources aren't that necessary, they are still useful. And we do, at some point, still need to get our hands on a rocket launcher. It is mandatory for the return to downtown. Yes, we're going back to downtown. Hey, look, a corpse. I don't think there's anything else over here. We are going to want to destroy that Skynet outpost, if not just for the experience points. But first I want to investigate the tennis club, because I can, and it'll get us a better look at that outpost. Oh damn, I forgot that those were there. Interesting. I wonder what actually spotted us. I would assume it would have been a spider drone, but I don't see any. There's no bots in here. They're all over there. I say that. There is one bot. 2 bots. And a corpse. I wonder if that guy's important. Okay. So this is, I think this is actually the last Skynet outpost in the game. It's also one of the most tricky to get into because it's crawling with metals. And the fun part is the ones you can see are only about half. There's a ton of them down there. This is the location I mentioned in my second base assault on our return to Pasadena. Oh, right. Where I said there was one that was really tricky. This is it. If I had a place to save, I would have done it. You can also run up the stairs and run across. But I kind of want to get this done. Actually, you know what? Screw that. I'm going to go until I can confirm that I can get the son of a bitch. We're going. This is the fun part, though. You can clear this. I don't think I'm stealthy enough to take him out with a knife. And this is really kind of a shit place to have a firefight. The other problem is, even if you're sneaking, they can still see you through the grates. So I'm just trying to think, what's the easiest way for me to kill these sons of bitches? I think it is just to get into the base. Where's he going? Doesn't matter, he's coming back. I can get him with a knife, I think. Nice. And he is dead. So he's no longer my problem. Yeah, this is going to be one of those ones where I sit in a corner for a while. I think. Maybe? Yeah, unfortunately there's no way for us to get the one in the courtyard here without tripping pretty much every alarm in the place. I'm trying to remember where there's a ramp down to the bottom floor. As you can see, there's at least one Terminator and one turret down there. But I don't remember where the ramp is. I think it's around the corner. Yeah, I'm going to be real cagey about this because this is a really bad place to have to get caught. Oh, I know where the ramp is. It's right there. Yeah, I think we're going to have to turn around and go out the other way, the way we came in. Go back up to that second level and reprogram that turret. Because I think that's the only way we're getting through this courtyard without getting massacred. Oops. The upshot is there's a bunch of shit upstairs I didn't get because I didn't think I'd need it. Is that a postcard? This is the only problem with this approach. There's no cover. Okay, let's play a game of Frogger and hopefully... oh, come on. Okay, that's one turret. He's going to shoot him, and then he's probably going to get in a firefight with this dude over here. Maybe not. That turret detected me through a wall. Cool. Okay. I'll be darned. These guys are carrying. Yes, they can detect me through the floor crates. Why did you ask? So this is another one of those nightmare scenarios where you find yourself in the wrong place. I don't know if this is going to work or if I'm going to end up in very hot water. Tell you what, I'm going to sit here with this until he walks past. If he spots me, it's going to be a coin flip. See who lives long enough, because he's got a violet plasma rifle and I have him point blank range with his minigun. Nice. So now the problem is this damned turret, which I do believe we are actually going to have to blow up. Sorry, this is a little slow. I'm trying to concentrate because this is pretty fucking tense. The nice thing is I don't have to worry about getting spotted while I'm down here in this hole. Guess I could have walked off the edge. Yeah, so we're gonna wait for him because he cruises on in here right about now, actually, and he's gonna come right to us, do his little scan thing, and then I'm gonna stab him in the neck. Hopefully do it before I get shot by that turret down there. Cool. Now it's just me and the turret, and I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to pull this off. think what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait till it points the other way, then I'm going to get up and sprint here. And wait. Turns back the other way. Sprint there. Yeah. We're leapfrogging our way to victory. Because once we get around this corner, we're safe. Cool. I think it's literally just take the resources, hack the console, and run like hell. We may have to take out the Terminators on our way out, but assuming that the turrets survive, the Terminators should be of little issue, because now the turrets are on our side. But this is probably the one that cuts it the closest, just because we're a bit of a ways away from safety.
This fucking pace.
Nice. And we leveled up. Oops, wrong button. Alright, let's see, what can we take? Explosives, hacking, crafting, survival. We'll go ahead and take level 2 in crafting, just because there's some shit in there, like the violet plasma cells, that I want to be able to craft. I think there's only one survivor, and it'll be that dude up there. Hey, my dude. That looked like it stings. Cool. Alright, that sorts that out. And with those turrets dead, I only have about 30 seconds, give or take, to loot them, unfortunately. But there's some crates as well, so we'll get plenty of plasma cells on our way out. And then we still have to find Aaron's house. And I gotta hack this crate. More Frogger, anyone? Yeah, it's a cute idea. It doesn't have a whole lot of longevity to it, though. But I think that can be said for pretty much any of the Bethesda-style lockpicking games. I mean, hell, after a certain point, most people mod it out in Fallout, so I can't really blame them on that one. Aha, I think this is a restaurant. I think that's actually Aaron's house, which... Yeesh. Hell of a house. Yep, I'm just gonna play parkour here. And we're gonna go around the corner and down the hill. I think in the next one, we're going to investigate that house, and then we'll probably finally go looking for that spider bot. But we're at about 40 minutes, so I'm going to call it a video. Thank you very much for joining me. Take care.